In a world of mass production, one woman is about to reveal a forgotten art. The power to create something truly astonishing from nothing. Her tools are simple, her vision is bold. What she is building in this humble backyard workshop will challenge everything you thought you knew about ingenuity. The journey begins with discarded parts, memories of a former life. Each component is carefully selected, a piece of a larger puzzle. From these fragments, a new foundation is laid. With a shower of sparks, the raw elements of a dream are forged. Metal yields to her determined will, cut and shaped with precision. Through the searing light of the welder, a new form begins to emerge. Each connection is a promise, strengthened by force and fire. She meticulously tests the strength of her work. The skeleton of the machine meets its foundation. Two separate creations are now permanently fused into one. A moment of inspection, ensuring the structure is sound. The rough edges are smoothed, refining the raw creation. A final, careful check of every joint and connection. The first chapter of this creation is complete. She stands back, a sense of pride in the work accomplished. But the vision is larger still, a new project begins. The process of perfecting each weld is a testament to her craft. Protected from the blinding sparks, she carves metal with light. Every piece is custom cut, essential for the machine's anatomy. She joys the curved metal, giving the chassis its unique shape. More components are measured and prepared. The main frame grows, piece by painstaking piece. Her focus is absolute, lost in the intricate dance of creation. The structure becomes more complex, more ambitious. She works tirelessly, bringing the blueprint in her mind to life. The assembly continues under the bright daylight. The deafening sound of the cutter marks the next stage. An overview reveals the scale of her undertaking, a machine built from sheer will. The final welds are laid, securing the machine's form. Every inch of the frame is inspected for flaws. Now, the machine gets its legs, ready to roll. Each bolt is tightened with practiced ease. The assembly process is rhythmic, almost meditative. With the final wheel in place, the chassis is complete. A new day, a new challenge. The work continues on a different design. This time, intricate suspension components are carefully fitted by hand. On a cleaner floor, she inspects the nearly finished axle assembly. She moves the completed part, a confident display of strength. Now, fire is used to sculpt the body of this new vehicle. Protected by her mask, she masterfully joins the metal frame. Her movements are efficient, born from countless hours of practice. The sparks fly once more, a familiar part of her creative process. The metal cutter whirs, shaping another piece with exacting precision. This is where art meets engineering in the heart of the fire. Rapidly, she fastens another component, the vehicle taking shape. She pauses to check the alignment, ensuring perfect symmetry. The welding continues, a steady and focused effort. Every angle of the structure is meticulously re-examined. Another joint is sealed with heat and metal. The integrity of the frame is paramount. The final welds are laid, completing the core structure. A full inspection of the now completed frame. One last piece is carefully guided into place. The finished vehicle stands as a testament to her skill and vision. The creator begins her next ambitious project, a powered vehicle. The familiar dance of fire and metal starts anew. Safety is always key. She expertly handles the powerful tools. Precision cutting is required for the new frame's components. Even when facing challenges, her persistence never wavers. The nearly complete frame is ready for its final additions. A close-up reveals the delicate art of a perfect weld. The view pulls back, showing her progress on the larger structure. Measurement is everything. There is no room for error. The angle grinder smooths and shapes the metal, preparing it for assembly. Even the cleanup is part of her methodical process. With hand tools, she makes fine adjustments. More sparks fly as she joins another section of the frame. Her focus remains unbroken. She works on the vehicle's undercarriage. A pair of pliers provides the grip needed for a small, crucial weld. Every connection must be perfect to ensure the vehicle's strength. The last pieces of the main frame are welded into place. Even the smallest components receive her full attention. She steps back to admire the finished metal skeleton. Now, the focus shifts to giving the machine its heart. In a storm of sparks, she begins to craft the engine housing. The frame, marked by the heat of its creation, awaits the next step. Material preparation is a critical part of the build. Against a backdrop of mountains, her creation takes shape. She returns to the familiar work of welding. Amidst the daily life of her homestead, the build continues. Her work is a stark contrast to the traditional farming nearby. The sharp sound of the cutter echoes in the yard. The vehicle's structure becomes more robust with each new piece. Bolts are tightened, securing the mechanical components. The assembly is a patient and deliberate process. The welding torch seems like an extension of her own hand. She carefully fits another part of the growing assembly. The wheels are attached, a major milestone in the project. Next, the suspension system is meticulously installed. The gearbox is mounted, the machine's mechanical heart. One of the final welds on the nearly complete vehicle. She installs a smaller component with care. The intricate assembly continues down to the last detail. A new day, a new outfit, but the same unwavering dedication. She uses a grinder to smooth the welds on the frame. With a small tool, she makes precise adjustments to the chassis. A montage of hard work, welding, grinding, and assembling tirelessly. Against a backdrop of lush greenery, her industrial art takes form. Her movements are swift and efficient, honed by experience. She fastens a bolt, one of the final steps in the frame's assembly. The cutter screams as it slices through another piece of steel. The bright flash of the welder illuminates her focused expression. A steering wheel is installed, giving the machine its direction. More welding, securing the cockpit of the vehicle. As the day wears on, her commitment to the task remains strong. Time passes, marked by a change of clothes, but an unchanging goal. Now in pink, she continues the arduous process of welding. Her work continues, a symphony of fire and steel. She carefully welds another crucial joint. The final mechanical fixtures are bolted into place. The sparks continue to fly as the project nears completion. The vehicle is almost ready, a product of her singular vision. The transformation enters its final stage, restoration. An old, forgotten vehicle is given a new chance at life. She begins the meticulous process of fabrication and repair. Old metal is cut away to make room for the new. New supports are welded into place, strengthening the old frame. The powerful cutter reshapes the vehicle's body. The rear of the vehicle is carefully reconstructed. Strong new panels are welded to the existing structure. The bodywork slowly comes together under her expert hands. Now, power tools are used to secure the new panels. The drill whirs, adding another layer of reinforcement. Her strength is on display as she maneuvers the heavy panels. Even in a new location, with mountains watching, the work persists. The brilliant flash of the arc welder signals progress. The front end of the vehicle is now being rebuilt. She carefully measures a new piece of sheet metal. The new pieces are fitted with painstaking care. The reconstruction of the vehicle is nearing its end. The final body panels are carefully put into place. The next phase, breathing life back into a rusted machine. A new frame is born from fire. Old, rusted panels are cut and prepared for their new purpose. The body begins to take shape, welded onto the new frame. The sparks tell a story of renewal and rebirth. The rough-hewn vehicle now stands on its own. Attention is paid to the smallest details, measured with care. The complex assembly of the undercarriage begins. A wrench tightens the bolts, securing the vehicle's suspension. The organized chaos of the workshop floor. Another joint is sealed, the intense light illuminating the process. The intricate mechanics of the drivetrain are assembled. The body panels are drilled and secured to the frame. The vehicle's cargo bed is now taking shape. Even the engine parts are given a new life, clean with precision. Every component is inspected and restored. At the end of a long day, the tools are carefully put away. The final, crucial step, connecting the machine's nervous system. The complex wiring is patiently put into place. The final connections are made, ready to bring the engine to life. The final masterpiece is a three-wheeled vehicle, born from scrap. Its body is welded together, a mosaic of repurposed metal. The heart of the machine, a weathered but functional engine. Fine-tuning the frame with precision tools. The welding torch adds another layer to the creation. From the driver's seat, she installs the vehicle's controls. The angle grinder shrieks, shaping the final pieces. A performance exhaust is fitted to the engine. Pliers are used to make a delicate adjustment. The metal cutter is used one last time. A smaller frame is constructed with the same care. This new piece is carefully attached to the main body. In a rural landscape, the vehicle seat is installed. She welds the cargo bay of the vehicle. A close look at the careful welding process. The structure of the cargo bay is completed. Final cuts are made with the grinder. The welding torch adds the finishing touches to the frame. The cargo bay's welds are meticulously finished. This marks the end of the long and arduous fabrication process. The journey of transformation now moves to aesthetics. A final check with the power drill. She cuts a panel for the vehicle's body. Welding the new panel into place with intense focus. The entire vehicle is now being welded and reinforced. The back of the small truck is carefully constructed. Against a beautiful mountain vista, her work seems even more remarkable. The brilliant light of the welder signifies a project nearing completion. Attention now turns to the interior, installing the seating. Every bolt is tightened by hand. The grinder is used to smooth all the rough edges. The fully assembled vehicle is a testament to her skill. The final pieces of the body are cut to size. The metal is clean and prepared for the next stage. She meticulously cuts the final panel. Final components are installed on the vehicle's undercarriage. Her careful work continues, even in hard-to-reach places. Now for the ultimate transformation, a fresh coat of paint. The new gray paint covers the marks of fabrication. The old, battered truck is reborn, looking brand new. The next restoration project begins with a coat of primer. A vibrant red is chosen for this vehicle's new identity. The bright red paint is expertly applied over the black base coat. The vehicle's cargo bed receives the same vibrant color. She lifts the heavy bed to ensure complete coverage. Every nook and cranny is coated in the brilliant red. After the painting, her workshop is tidied up. The final assembly begins on the freshly painted body. The electrical wiring is carefully reconnected. The vehicle's new lights and signals are wired up. The turn signals are installed, a crucial safety feature. She connects the last wires underneath the chassis. The finishing touch, applying custom decals. The URT for branding gives the vehicle a professional look. The creator sits in her finished masterpiece, a roadworthy vehicle born from vision and hard work. A very special thank you to the owner of the YouTube channel Lan for creating this wonderful video and allowing me to comment. If you enjoy this narrative, please visit and support their channel at the link in the description below.